Agape love is a love that costs the giver everything with nothing being expected in return. That's agape love. Agape love is at the very core of the New Testament, found in the most famous verse in the Bible, John 3:16. It's on the wall behind me. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved." The word is agapao. It's the verb form of agape. And so when we read in English, "For God so loved the world," it actually doesn't mean that God loved the world so much. It means in this way God loved the world. It's a verb. It's an action word. God loved the world in this way. He so loved the world that he gave. He sacrificed. This is the way God loved the world. He gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. This is God's love. It is sacrificial. It costs God everything. Your salvation bankrupt heaven. He gave everything with really nothing expected in return, and he sacrificed his Son so that through our faith we could have eternal life. Agape love, the agape love of God, is Jesus Christ living in you. When we say, okay, what does it look like when Jesus Christ is living in me? Well, Paul says, write this down in Galatians 2, verse 20, write it down in your margin there in 1 Corinthians 13. Galatians 2:20 says, "It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me." Guys, agape love is what it looks like when Jesus Christ is living in you and coming out of you. If you want to know what it looks like to have Jesus Christ living in you, it looks like 1 Corinthians 13. Because God is love. And Jesus Christ living in you will come out of you, bubble up out of you, rush out of you, looking like what we're about to describe in 1 Corinthians 13. When your old nature is crucified, that nature that has no agape love, doesn't have the ability to extend agape love, when that old sin nature is crucified and the new life of Christ is transforming you into a new creation, agape love is what it looks like. That's how big agape is. Agape love is the supernatural love of God living through your life to others for the good of others, expecting nothing in return.